The H1B Visa program just got a major upgrade, and the changes could transform opportunities for professionals, students, startups, and businesses in the US. Founders can now self petition, startups can hire more easily, and F1 students can get some time relief. But with these benefits come stricter fraud check and compliance rules. These changes were announced on December 18th this year. The H1B visa has long been a crucial pathway for skilled foreign workers in the United States, particularly in the tech industry. These new rules set to take effect on January 17, 2025 and represent the most significant changes of the program in years. Let's dive into the key changes so you know how to navigate this new landscape with confidence. We have a game-changing expansion of Cap-Exempt H1B visas. Previously, only a select few employers could bypass this annual H1B lottery. Now, this privilege extends to a broader range of companies. This means more opportunities for skilled workers to secure H1B visas without facing the uncertainty of lottery system. What does this mean? For employers, this translates to a more reliable way to bring in top talent from around the globe. This will open the door to hiring top talents without the uncertainty of the lottery. In the new rule, founders can now self petition for an H1B visa, even if they own more than 50% of their company. This is a huge step forward, recognizing the role of startup in driving innovation. In addition, startups will find it easier to hire H1B workers. The government is simplifying the process to encourage small businesses to grow and compete on a global scale. If you are an immigrant founder or part of a startup, these changes would be pivotal. However, there is a limited validity for initial H1B petition and the first extension to 18 months each. For international students on F1 visas, the new rule brings great news. The cap gap extension now ensures you can remain in the US until April 1st while waiting for your H1B application. This eliminates the anxiety of falling out of status and allows for a seamless transition from your academic career to your professional journey. And this change strengthens the pipeline from US universities to the workforce, benefiting both students and employers. 50% of H1B is from IT services and consulting companies, predominantly from India. The government is also cracking down on fraud in the H1B program, particularly within IT consulting and services. While specific details are still emerging, it is clear that there will be increased scrutiny and measures to ensure the integrity of the H1B program. In this area, stricter measures aim to prevent misuse and ensure compliance. IT consulting H1B specialty occupation to be decided by client's job role, and this is very important. For judging the specialty occupation criteria, USCIS will use the client's job role and duties and not the IT consulting company's job role. One major update is that site visits are now legally binding. These visits are no longer optional. Employers must cooperate fully with these visits or the H1B visa could be revoked. In simple terms, IT services company now must allow all on-site visits and that is by law, and they must show an actual job exists at a client location at the time of H1B filing. Also, the client job description and the role, not the IT firm's job description and the role, must meet for H1B criteria. The new rule emphasizes a stronger connection between an applicant's educational background and their H1B job role. The educational degree must now be directly related to the H1B job role, which wasn't required before. Employers can list various eligible degrees, but all must be closely related to the job's responsibilities. This particular requirement aims to ensure that H1B workers are truly filling specialized positions that align with their expertise. Employers and applicants should be prepared to demonstrate these clear connections in their petition. For example, a mechanical engineer working as a software engineer or in the field of data and advanced analytics in the IT, for example, would face challenges while applying for a new H1B or an H1B renewal. Also, H1B extension just got easier. Immigration officials can now rely on prior approval decisions, and that is going to streamline the process and reduce paperwork. They would use prior decision as a base if the employer is same and the job is in the similar area. But there is an exception. unless there is a fraud or intentional hiding of facts as found in previous H1B approval. Here is a good news for those seeking to extend their H1B status. USCIS will now give more deference to previous decisions. This means faster processing time for extension and less uncertainty for both employers and the visa holders. It's a welcome change that reduces bureaucratic hurdles for those already contributing to the US workforce and economy. Lastly, in a move to reduce paperwork, the new rule eliminates the requirement for a detailed work itinerary. This simplifies the process, especially for professionals in consulting or project based roles, by removing unnecessary documentation for their attorneys and employers. These changes to the H1B program represents a significant shift in the US immigration policy. They aim to streamline processes, foster innovation, and maintain program integrity. While some changes offer more flexibility and opportunities, others introduce new compliance requirements. As these rules roll out, we can expect to see impacts across various industries, particularly in tech and startup. I hope you found this informative. Thanks for watching.